Finding the slope given the graph of a line in quadrant 1 that models a real-world situation. This is in the Functions and Lines pie slice for Alex in Algebra 1. The question says, Manuel buys cheese from the local farmer's market. The graph below shows that the cheese cost in cents versus its weight in ounces. Use the graph to answer the questions. So we have a graph displaying the cost along the y-axis in cents and the weight in ounces along the x-axis. So the first part says, how much does it cost cheese increase for each ounce Manuel buys? So for each ounce, so if we look at from 0 to 1 ounce, it goes from 0 cents up to 66 cents. So 66 cents per ounce of cheese. What is the slope of the line? Well, remember, slope is rise over run. So when we rise from 0 to 66 cents, our rise is therefore 66. We then run, okay, we go to the right, 1. So our rise over run is 66 over 1. Therefore, our slope is 66. For the second example, it says that Jenny makes house calls. For each, she is paid a base amount and makes additional money for each hour she works. The graph below shows her pay in dollars versus the number of hours worked. So we have pay, her money in dollars along the y-axis, and her number of hours worked along the x-axis. How much does her pay increase for each hour worked? Okay, so notice that she starts at $30, so that's her base amount. Okay, and then for each hour, we look at after 1 hour, she has made a total of $50. So the change over 1 hour is from $30 to $50, so we have to subtract 50 minus 30 is equal to 20. So she must be making $20 per hour on top of her base amount of 30. So again, we look at where does she start? She starts at 30 for 0 hours work, so when she gets there, she's making $30 as a base amount. And then after an additional hour, she's made an additional $20. So to find the slope of a line, we look at what is the change. So when she starts at 0, again, we're going to look at rise over run. Okay, so she starts at 30 and goes to 50 over the course of 1 hour. So from 30 to 50 is 20 over 1 hour. 20 over 1 is just 20, so the slope of the line is 20. Notice that in both of the examples, the answer is the same for each of the parts of the question. Okay? They're trying to get you to see that slope is rate of change.